let's talk about how much I paid in credit card interest in 2025. Firstly, let me explain how this even came about. The orange man, that orange fellow, made a statement about capping out credit card interest rates at like 10% or something like that. And let me insert a clip here.
I'm asking Congress to cap credit card interest rates at 10% for 1 year.
In an effort to boost affordability, the president is urging big cuts to credit card interest rates.
One of the biggest barriers to saving for a down payment has been surging credit card debt.
Right now, American households are facing the most credit card debt on record, going back to 1999. According to data from the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, outstanding credit card balances hit more than $1.2 trillion in the third quarter of 2025.
So, as I saw this all across the news, I said, I wonder how much credit card interest have I been paying on my credit cards? I have 4 credit cards. So I started to search and look at all my 2025 statements for my 4 credit cards, and it was a mess. Let's go ahead and talk about the first card. The first card that we're going to get into is my Citi Double Cash card. So when I looked over my statement, it showed that I've been paying, I paid in 2025, 26.74% in interest. And it's so crazy, the things that you're just not taught about credit cards. So yeah. And the total amount that I paid in 2025 was $647.46. I could have been investing with that money or doing something else with that money. And yeah, we definitely gotta get her paid off. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop into the next card. So my next card is actually a Best Buy card, and I'm probably gonna have this card forever. I'm gonna pay her off, but I'm probably gonna have her forever for home buying products or whatnot. But for this card, the interest rate that I paid in all 2025 was 28.74%. And I paid a total of $1,164.68 in 2025 in interest on this card. And that's so insane. Y'all, please check your credit card statements. If you know that you're not a person that pays them off in full in 30 days and all that, if you're just using them, making a little payment every month and moving along, take a second and log in to your accounts and look at how much you've been paying. It'll pretty much make you upset, honestly. It'll make you upset, and you're gonna be like, no, I gotta get this paid off, right? So my next card that I have is actually a credit union credit card. This, I believe, was my first credit card that I ever opened. And surprisingly, this one wasn't so bad. But if any of my people out there are watching this, you would know that credit unions, some people may know, some people may not know. So for the ones that don't know, credit unions do offer a lower interest rate versus like other big banks, banking institutions, what have you. But if you decide to open your first credit card or something like that, I mean, I would say a credit union would be your best bet. So with this credit card, my APR was 10.40%. So yeah, my interest rate. In 2025, I paid a total of $222.07. And that is like night and day in comparison to my Best Buy card, where I paid 28.74%, and it was like over $1,100. Like, that's so insane. And then my last card is a Bank of America credit card. And it's so funny. I don't care for Bank of America as a banking institution, between them and Wells Fargo, they've been on the news about the things that they've done to minority people with opening fake accounts and other things like that. Y'all can Google that yourselves. But with this Bank of America card, my APR that I paid in interest was 27.74% in interest in 2025, and I paid a total of $248.48. And just imagine, I've had these cards for years, so it's no telling if I go through what I've been paying since I opened these cards. And it's so crazy. I've just now really been learning more about financial literacy over the last couple of years. And it sickens me that all this money has been paid out over a period of time. You don't think anything about it. Your minimum is $35. You're like, oh, I can swing that. I can put $50 on it. And then you have the interest eating away at it. And before you know it, like 5 to 7 years have passed and you're still making these payments. Please check your statements. If there's anybody watching this that is an avid credit card user, check your statements, dig into them, see how much you're paying, and do what you can to pay this stuff off. Like, we all see what's going on right now. The economy and everything is insane. It's so insane, and it's terrifying, right? I wouldn't mind keeping my 4 credit cards, but I don't want to carry a balance every single month, right? We're just making these institutions way more rich than they already are, right? And there is a quote that I heard someone say. They said, ignorance is very expensive. And boy, I know a lot of people would agree with me on that, because the things you don't know really cost you. They cost you in time, they cost you in money, and things like that. So the total with all of my credit cards of what I paid in 2025 was $2,282.69. And oh my goodness, that's so crazy. I could have been doing something else with that money, but I encourage everyone, dig into your stuff, take a look at it. Like, this is the time to really be serious and aggressive with paying things off and freeing yourself up from a lot of consumer debt. If it's not like your rent or mortgage, electricity, stuff like that, it's like, do what you can to get this stuff paid off. You'll sleep better at night. I hope that you guys enjoyed listening to me ramble on about how much I paid in my credit card interest, pretty much credit card debt for 2025. To go for 2026 is definitely to get this paid off and to get rid of a lot of consumer debt. And stay tuned for my next video, because I did find a bank that offers a 10% interest rate. I believe it's only for the first 12 months, but stay tuned for that. I'll be making a video about that, and that way we can learn and do better together. All right, well, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.